Hey, come see us on tour. We'll be in Duluth, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta, Jacksonville, Florida, Tempe, Arizona, and Burbank, California. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for those tickets.
So Trump was in Howell, Michigan. I guess this was today or yesterday. And I think it was yesterday. And so they were accusing him of being in Howell, Michigan because it's got some kind of white supremacy past. And listen to what this reporter says, right?
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Campaign attacking you for being in this town because they say there were white supremacists here a month ago.
So the Harris Waltz campaign is attacking Trump, saying he's only in Howell, Michigan, to appeal to the white supremacists in that area. And that's what the reporter just said.
The reporter said it very poorly. Like she said, like there's white supremacists in this town, and like I thought you guys said that's in all the towns. Number one,
right?
You like the whole country.
Let's play. I'll play it from the top. Here we go.
Thank you for coming. Campaign attacking you for being in this town because they say there were white supremacists here a month ago.
Who was here in 2021? Thank you. Thank you.
Did you hear what she said? So, who was here in 2021? She said, Joe Biden. Ha ha ha. Okay, thank you. So
yeah,
Joe
why
Biden
would
was
she
there.
say that? Why is she that stupid that she would actually say who was there and just like she walked right into that?
She did walk right into that. Let me. So did she not know Joe Biden was there? So I can't hear what she says because the people start yelling, yeah, but those white supremacists are Democrats. And that reporter tries to talk over them and say one more thing. And I can't really make it out. I'll try.
Who was here in 2021? Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so that was that. Now, in fairness to that reporter, maybe she was just giving him a chance to respond to the stupid attack from the Harris Waltz campaign, right? Because she did couch it that way. Hey, do you have a response to the Harris Waltz campaign who are saying you're here trying to appeal to white supremacists? But let's remember, Joe Biden is everything they claim that Donald Trump is. Joe Biden is in spades, right?
Didn't he fund Ukraine with actual historical Nazis, not the made up ones that you think are in Michigan, the real kind?
The real kind. So here, where'd Kurt go? So you remember this? Yeah. Joe Biden was against, but remember when Kamala Harris attacked him at the debate? Biden said integrating black students would turn schools into a jungle. A racial jungle. I don't want my children to grow up in a racial jungle.
I don't want my daughter swinging on a vine and that turns out to be black cock. You know, his son smokes crack, so he probably would have been a poor influence on the black students.
It's so I'll show you this too. So this even MSNBC did this. When Strom Thurmond, was it Strom Thurmond? No, it's Byrd, Senator Byrd.
The former Klansman.
I think he was a grand wizard of the KKK.
Yeah.
And watch this report they did on NBC. This is back before they thought he was going to be president, and MSNBC liked to rip him. Watch this.
Was a parliamentary library, a keeper of the institution of the Senate.
Democratic Senator Robert Byrd was a leader of a small group of Klansmen in a small town in West Virginia in the 1940s.
So, and this is Joe Biden giving a eulogy at his funeral.
A lot of us, he was a friend.
Obama spoke at that. Oh, yes. Okay. The Clintons, Obama, all of them.
Watch this.
Small town in West Virginia in the 1940s.
For a lot of us, he was a friend, and he was a mentor, and he was a guide.
Robert Byrd voted against the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
Now, in this summer of 1964, the Civil Rights Bill is the law of the land. In the words of the president, it restricts no one's freedom so long as he respects the rights of others.
And in 1967, Senator Byrd voted against the confirmation of Thurgood Marshall, the first African-American appointed to the United States Supreme Court.
You know the kind of stuff that goes around about Robert Byrd from people that were in those CIA programs, what they say about him, this friend and mentor of Joe Biden? It's real bad. It's real creepy stuff.
Like,
people that were in MK Ultra who talk about Robert Byrd specifically, and the stories they tell are wild. And I'm curious why all these Me Too Democrats don't want to hear them stories, because I thought we believe victims. I thought we were supposed to listen to people who were victimized horribly. No, not in this case. Don't even bring it up. You're crazy. You're crazy to bring it up. But Robert Byrd is a well-known part of that operation.
So
he's a friend, mentor, and guide to sniffing Joe Biden. Wouldn't you know it?
who do you think has better tits, JD Vance or Tim Walz?
I bet they both have the same tits. Like, I bet
I gotta go
JD.
I gotta go JD Vance just because he's younger and they probably sag less.
Yeah. All right. I'll go with him too. I think what's his name maybe is more of a woman, so that's why I might go with him.
Oh, Tim Walz. I wouldn't doubt if Tim Walz has his testes on the inside.
There's something weird about him. You don't like
he
shake hands with.
He shook his wife's hand. He shook hands with his wife. That's weird.
Remember Liza Minnelli married that guy who was clearly not into chicks, and like the way they would kiss, where they would just kind of like touch faces. That's less weird than the Tim Walz handshake with his wife.
Okay.
Look, I don't understand the weird attacks because they're all real weird, and they're probably weirder than you can imagine behind closed doors. They're probably, I don't know how weird has suddenly become an attack for either party. All of yous are real weird. That goes out saying. It's strange to throw that around.
Hey, come see us on tour. We'll be in Duluth, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta, Jacksonville, Florida, Tempe, Arizona, and Burbank, California. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for those tickets.